What's up, folks? This is Baxter from Collect and Destroy and the Collect and Destroy podcast with another exciting product reveal. Today we're digging into the NECA Pee-wee Herman Ultimate Action Figure. As with all of NECA's Ultimate Action Figures, this is 7-inch scale, and it is a brilliant homage to the character created by Paul Reubens. The fully articulated figure is ready to bring that quirky character to life, the personality, the fun-loving energy to your collection. And that's why I had to pick it up as a huge Peewee fan. This was screaming my name. First off, let's take a look at this package. Just a brilliant design. You can see Peewee peeking out through the Playhouse door, which is actually held down by a decal here. So we'll peel that off in a second. But all in all, this package just screams Peewee and Peewee's Playhouse. Great art, as always. Let's dig into the designers. We have product development, Randy Falk and Blaine Rodenbaugh. Sculpt, Jason Fraley, Kyle Windricks. Paint, Jeff Trapp. Photography, Steven Mazurik. And packaging graphics, Chris Longo and Blaine Rodenbaugh. Awesome job. Super excited. Let's take a look. I've sliced the decals just to keep everything intact. And as you can see, we open it like this. Really, really well thought out design. I'm going to actually display this outside of the package. But if you wanted to keep this in the package, what a great window packaging. Really great job. Great print job. And displays all the features, the alternate hands, alternate heads, the word of the day, which is ultimate, and NECA, and of course Pterri, the pterodactyl. As we take a look at this figure, I want to, as I mentioned, some of the designers, I want to give a shout out to Blaine, Blainer Things. Make sure you're following him on Instagram. He and I share an affinity for Paul Reubens, Peewee, and Cassandra Peterson, Elvira. And now NECA and Blaine have brought us both of these, and I just couldn't be happier. It's about time, and it's about time that we have done it right. As we look at some of the alternate heads here and hands, I just wanted to point out that Paul had some direct involvement with the development of these figures, and that has truly come across because no detail has been lost. If you haven't seen the Peewee documentary yet, Peewee himself, you will understand just how involved he was with all creative efforts related to Peewee and Pee-wee Herman. Paul Reubens was a true legend and a true creative mind. And I owe so much of my life and my creativity to his vision and what he could do for kids all around the world. Here's a closer look at Pterri, the pterodactyl, articulated head and wings here. I'd love to see the rest of the Playhouse characters all at this 7-inch scale from NECA. So I guess we'll see what we get, but I couldn't be happier. It's just such a great addition to my collection. So thank you, NECA. Make sure you're heading to your local Target, checking out their collectibles section. NECA's got all sorts of releases, all sorts of license, exciting stuff coming out all the time. You can hit them up at NECAonline.com. Make sure you pick up this figure, though. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Great addition to any collection. I've waited my whole life for this figure, honestly. Make sure you're following Collect and Destroy. That's CollectXDestroy, collectanddestroy.com, all social media platforms, all podcast platforms, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It really helps me out. You can see more reviews like this. You can see podcast episodes, which are in video format, as well as all sorts of other fun stuff. Until next time.